Hello, I'm Chelsea Penner, and I have a very interesting story about my boobs. That's right, my boobs. So, like millions of other women in this world, I decided to get implants because I felt my boobs weren't quite big enough. I went really small, but I chose the wrong kind of implant. The doctor put in an Allergan textured implant in me, which turns out recently is extremely toxic.
All right, guys, we've got a really important GMA cover story to tell you about. It's a health alert about a worldwide recall of certain brand of breast implants due to a risk of a rare type of lymphoma. Dr. Ashton is here to break all this down for us. So you've been following this closely. Yep. This came as a result of an alarming report. What do you know this morning?
Cecilia, this is a big story, very anxiety producing, a lot of numbers. So I want to get right to those numbers. Since 2011, there have been 573 documented cases of this rare type of lymphoma associated with breast implants, 33 deaths so far worldwide. Of the cases where they know who made the implant, which is only 13, 12 of them are made by a particularly manufacturer. This is Allergan textured biocell implant.
This implant has caused a lot of deaths. It's caused hundreds and hundreds of cases of breast cancer. And I don't want to risk any of this. And I don't like that these are toxic. I think that I could maybe be experiencing some inflammation, possibly, maybe internally, maybe both internally and externally. So I just think it's best to get rid of these implants. My best friend has also experienced the same explant journey. She actually inspired me to do some research with these implants, and she actually was experiencing breast implant illness symptoms. I think a lot of thyroid issues, a lot of energy issues, a lot of liver detox issues, and much more, tons of symptoms. She sent me a huge list, and it was exhausting to even read the list of issues that come from breast implant illness. So I decided to get an explant, take these things out. And I don't really want to put another implant in me, especially after experiencing this. It's been really scary to hear what I have in my body was first banned in other countries and then now recalled in our country here in America. That's pretty scary.
Well, the FDA, Gail, says the risk of lymphoma with Allergan's biocell textured implants is approximately 6 times that of other manufacturers marketing in the U.S. Now, women with this cancer have been pushing the FDA to pay attention for some time, but even though textured implants have been pulled in other countries, only now is the U.S. getting up to speed.
And I don't really want to risk putting more implants in me. So I decided that I wanted a doctor that could help me keep my breasts like they are, which I think are beautiful. They're not huge. They're also not too small. But I don't want implants. And I had a lot of consultations over the last couple of years, and doctors just didn't really like the idea of doing a fat transfer for my breasts. And I'm not really sure why. Some would say, oh, you don't really get the fullness, it doesn't really work, or they'll look really saggy. There was a lot of excuses the doctors had for not wanting to do the fat transfer. But to me, it seemed like the only safe way to keep a good size and a beautiful breast shape while also being healthy. So I actually came across Dr. Calvert, Dr. J. Calvert, thankfully. He posted something on social media about the implants I have now, the Allergan textured implants. And that's how I found him. And he mentioned in this post that a lot of women are experiencing issues with these implants. So I reached out to him and I wrote a comment and I said, I have these implants and I want to get an explant. And he reached out to me one-on-one, and he was so helpful. He actually apologized. He said, I'm really sorry you're having to experience all this, and what a pain. and just such a great guy. And I knew just based on his personality alone, he's someone that I wanted to work with. So him and I had an initial consultation, and he made me feel so secure about the choice I wanted to make, doing a fat transfer, doing an explant and then a fat transfer to keep a good shape and size for my breasts. And he's very confident that he can do an amazing job, and he knows for a fact that I'll be very happy with the outcome. And I know he's had a lot of experience. He's been a doctor for a long time, and I love his work. I've seen a lot of fat transfers he's done for breasts, and I'm so impressed. And so we scheduled a surgery, and I am here to talk to you today about this surgery and show you my experience with this surgery. And I'll have Dr. Calvert also speak to you about what we're going to be doing, and then I'll catch you on the other end, and hopefully you can see the beautiful after product as much as I can show you on social media. But I'm excited to take you on my journey, this explant journey, and I'm excited to see what you guys think. Comment below and let me know how you guys felt about this whole process and this journey. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. I am so excited to take you through the explant journey. In my next video, Dr. Calvert and I discuss the questions that myself and other people have with explant surgery as well as fat transfer to the breasts.
In Chelsea's case, I think the best thing to do for her, because she wants to maintain the size and keep a great looking breast, is do some fat grafting, and then we'll do the explantation of the implant, and it can be done simultaneously.